I think KT have a lot of angles. I don't love this one. The issue with me is that Diego has not been that strong, and he feels so reliant on always being able to get the first kill in a fight.
Perfect is going to see it, and then it's a bit of a now what scenario. As Delight already moving forward. Peanut knew that that ward was there, as Perfect is committed to being underneath this turret. Let's see how much experience he can actually pick up. As the safeguard gets Peanut in there, he survives for a little bit longer, but that's beautifully tanked from Delight. And yeah, we saw that coming from about as far away as you can. But BDD's, like, he enters lane and immediately is at half health.
That's ready. So Zeka uses the E to dodge away from the W, still gets his damage off and then retreats into Shroud. Because if they block this as well, which I think they can, I don't think he can, and he doesn't have ult yet.
He doesn't, he's gonna have to flash to get himself out of the way. The ulti from BDD is just avoided by Zeka. Good stun from Cuz to get him out of the way, but the perfect execution is still going to be there. The flash from Zeka will get another kill for HLE, and now Wei is in trouble also. Peanut just fighting him, getting the cow out of there. And KT just cannot find anything in this game.
If this is a scrim, this is where you go, okay, guys, hey, let's...
yeah, let's go for a reset.
It's fine. Let's redo it. It's okay. Sorry, I know we have to go for champs. Everything that has gone, possibly could have gone wrong, has gone wrong. So,
on them,
I'm talking.
But I mean, that's just a shoe in the end, isn't it?
Okay, I don't have time to get into this whole
all right.
with you.
Delight doesn't either, because he might just be dead. That's the first kill going over to KT. The first thing happening for KT in this game. They're going to be able to deny a sandal as well. There is still more sandals to be got. You know, there are other sandals in the ocean, or something like that. There's an analogy there. It was based on fish prior to
But there really shouldn't be sandals in the ocean, Atlas. That's a bad thing.
Yeah, look at him. He's like, hang on. I think they know things. Moves his control ward.
Viper has his ult.
Guarantee that one is
ready.
Oh yeah, Shattering Strike comes in. Decent Pulverize to try and interrupt. As both supports taking so much damage. Mega Inferno Bomb looked like it did basically nothing. And Zeka, he's doing it again. 5-point strike into the back of the head of the Viego. That is going to confirm that kill as BDD looking for an option. Unable to get Delight there, unfortunately, as I think its health bar was lower previous to this.
He still has flash and kick.
He is still probably going to have to get out of there as the public execution not quite going to work out. There is a flash forward from Perfect. Will get the kill onto the enemy jungler. Docdom is inside the pit as Zeus brings BDD in there as well and says, man, I kind of want to kill all of these guys. It's a beautiful amount of options. Viper very, very low, but still going to be able to finish off the kill against BDD. You can see Perfect is at least surviving in this one as Zeus is so extraordinarily tanky. No Aftershock left here for Wei as the crashdown connects. Viper offers over a bit of a volley there. Docdom is going to go down as Zeka, makes his return to the team fight. Doesn't have an ultimate, but he moves pretty quickly, and another 5-point strike secures yet another kill. 4-0 here for Zeka Zakali, and I don't think we need to say anything more about that.
It looks like the Dragon, at the end of all that, is still going the way of Hanwha Life, and Zeka gets, what, like three additional kills in that whole sequence. And he already was so fed, Atlas.
Oh, nailed the turret. There we go, nicely done there from Viper.
Which is a great item, and I do think he kind of needs it to not just die in the side lane, but delays the play to the Rune King spike by so much.
Now Peanut is looking for Wei as well, who does now at least have the Unbreakable Will. Yeah.
And I feel like we've really exhausted that topic.
Well,
but
Magnus Storm comes through, and it does troll Peanut there just a little bit, as does his kick. And in fact, Perfect's just like, I don't know what happened, but thanks for letting me live.
I don't know what the last time is that we saw Peanut's lead. But I think it will be
similar to this.
It will be a long time before we see it again, Atlas. I'm making that prediction now.
And I think, like, if you're part of the old guard, I think a lot of you like see Peanut, and Arakan is towards the bottom side of the map here as well. KT do manage to get onto this dragon pretty quickly, but I don't think we've seen the last of Peanut here as the Magnus Storm gets booted into the back of the pit. Delight taking a fair bit of damage. The Mega Inferno Bomb isn't the best, but the first kill does go over to KT, and ulti out is attempted there from BDD, but doesn't quite work. And now it's Zeka getting amongst it. He's going down so exceptionally low, though. Does get a second kill towards the end, but now it's Viper that's free hitting in the backline, and Zeus is going ballistic. Manages to grab the kill onto the cow, and yes, they managed to get the very fed Zeka.
Over to Hanwha. And It's the 1-2 we talked about. Yes, you get Zeka after all that, but he still got basically his full burst combo off.
Looks at things towards the bottom side of the map to only add to the size of their coffers. Already 4,000 gold. The lead should move up to about 5 as Peanut attempts something but gets pulverized in the meantime. Great ulti there from Wei, but I don't know whether it's quite what they want to be doing, right? That is a big cooldown to be invested. Stop this, but already it's down to 50%. Teleport to come in from Zeus as well.
Octom's going to have to ult.
Yeah, they do get vision of Arakan, but look, here's the Magnet Storm from Delight into the backline is gorgeous. PDD tries to get out of there, but Zeus just goes all out and looks to destroy him. Peanut is going to be the first one to go down though, but now Zeka, oh god, he just targets Doctom every time. Perfect lying on the floor as well, and look at HLE. They are just mowing them down. Zeka on about 100 health is still going to survive. They get themselves an ace, and they only have to sacrifice Peanut for it.
And they're happily taking that trade, Atlas. No problem whatsoever.
Sandals level 3, which feels absolutely fantastic.
Is that the official name?
Yeah, Ultimate Sandals level 3, yeah. That's just sort of the collective name for the Sandals in general, as that is a dead Doctom once again. Zeka is going to miss, throws out the emote immediately. Perfect Execution is, I guess, not necessarily named exactly right in this instance, but it makes up for the mistake.
Was that emote a penguin playing Mahjong?
It's an emote he's used many times in the past, but I'm not entirely sure what it's exactly doing. Yeah. Either way, he is going to find that Shuriken backflip onto Wei as he eats some honey fruit. Ready as ever. And remember, this is an HLE all with Arakan buffs, so they don't even care about dying or anything like that. Wei, he certainly does though, as the ulti from BDD is just mitigated almost entirely, and then he's thrown into the blender. The cow trying to hoof it out of there, but he's not going to be allowed to, and it's a double kill for Viper, who is undying in this game, by the way, in this series, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
6-0 and 8 now, as Peanut dives on forward, because, I mean, they are just a walking blender.
Can't get a reset, man!
Yeah, HLE are just making a smoothie while KT are attempting to play League of Legends. And Perfect gonna have to flash, but Zeka is just going to backflip his way out of there, and it should be Zeka being sent home, but it doesn't really matter, as the arrow is going to connect once again. Volley for the kill, and Viper now looking for even more, because he can. A teleport is now coming down as Doctom, he just desperately wants to be able to play the game, as Mega Inferno Bomb is going to send Viper out of there, and Zeka says, I'll take another one. And it's also Baron.
Hey, it's Baron, and so...
True.
Don't forget.
Yep, they will be able to move on down there, collect that one. Zeka should be able to start it off and possibly even finish it here, as Wei is going to get the bad news as Baron shrieks. Soul going down.
This is great use of the outcome buff, by the way, where you hard force a fight that you might not win, but then win it anyway.
Yep. I don't know, there's a really good argument here for Viper that is now being mitigated slightly as the ulti does come down from BDD, but the Magnet Storm, oh, Delight. He just makes it impossible for KT to play the game. That is 10 kills now for this Ashe, continuing to rain the arrows down. Make it a triple here for Viper, and they are not done just yet. Moving now towards this inhibitor turret in the bottom lane. Zeka wanting to get in amongst it, and he'll be able to pull that wave. But I don't know, man. When Delight is on, he looks so extraordinarily good. We were missing this in their series against Gen.G as Doctom. That's a good use of the satchel, but it is way too late and definitely too little. As Perfect, he's not going to be able to stop this one from going down. First Nexus turret to fall. Second is sure to follow, as that is an unofficial quadra there for Viper. Doctom setting up the satchel just so that he can hopefully keep himself alive. But the Nexus, it's not going to be so lucky. And HLE with a swift 2-0.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.